Thirsty little buggers they are, aren't they?
Good morning. Yes, we're leaving camp today, so giving everything a good water before we go. I've just woken up. Sorry, I wasn't expecting the camera to just be like boom. Yeah, so welcome back, and welcome back to the party tent, which has had a bit of an upgrade actually. The summer upgrade. We've added this shade.
You weren't sure yesterday, were you?
I wasn't sure when we put it up because it kind of like hid, blocked the view a bit. But then yesterday afternoon when it got really hot, you right, Diz? You okay?
Getting excited, aren't you, about leaving, about holiday?
Wasn't sure about blocking the view, but then yesterday afternoon when the sun came round and it comes right into camp, it was quite nice to kind of have it all shaded.
Yeah, it's nice at night as well because it makes it a proper little area, kind of quite cosy and stuff. And then we've got this little section which is open so you can still look up to the building and Vinny and get the views. And we've got a busy morning this morning making sure all the plants are watered because we've got a little heat wave going on at the moment.
Yeah.
It was on yesterday as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it started yesterday, so it's very warm in the afternoon at 37. Today I think it's going to be 36. So with that in mind, we are going for a little drive, a little holiday, a little breakaway. Not only that, actually, our supplies are so low. The fridge has got like hardly anything in it. Got a huge bag of laundry. I think it's been 2 weeks, hasn't it?
Just under 2 weeks, and we've finally
over 2 weeks,
run out of waters.
Yeah, drinking water.
And
water, but
yeah.
So it's time to go and get some supplies and have a breakaway.
Before we leave, we'll show you what we've been getting on with over the last week. We have been busy as usual. As we said, I think we mentioned before, we are going to slow down when it gets to summer solstice.
Yes.
Summer solstice is a year since we first stayed on the land, about a year since we bought it.
Yeah, we signed the contract on the 20th and then summer solstice was the 21st, which is the first official day we spent here. So it's kind of like an anniversary. And yeah, so we said that's our cut-off point where we're going to stop working. Well, not completely, but we're gonna have, enjoy the summer, enjoy the land, enjoy the bit of travels and stuff like that.
So yes, it's definitely coming into the summer now. All the fields have turned yellow and the temperatures have just risen.
Basically been so far a hot June, and it looks like they're going to be a very hot June to continue. But anyway, we can handle it somehow. Come on, Diz. Don't you dare scratch up that garden again.
Look at this sunflower, by the way. Look at that beast. How many heads has that got on it?
I actually planted a sunflower seed from the bird nuts in January, I think it was. And I just planted one in this area and then forgot about it. It watered, it did nothing. And then this has appeared from a bird nut sunflower, and I'm so impressed with it. It's very close to opening up. Like it's as tall as me. It's so cool. And then I planted 3 little ones. Now these are from actually, when you buy sunflower like packet seed, and look at the difference. Look at that. I mean, I did plant these like months later.
That's nearly as exciting as the grapevine, which, as we mentioned before, has just gone absolutely nuts.
Yeah, we've created this so the grapevine can climb this way, because all of these branches now are going this way. So instead of them flopping down, we're training them to go over the top, and we've got this lovely little walkway
just little rough poles going up, and then we found some metal lying around. We bent that in, plastic tied it here, and just some old plastic mesh so the little creepers can grab hold of that and creep over.
It's just all recycled materials that we found around the land. Instead of throwing away these things, they just work perfectly to create this area. I think it's great.
Alright, what else have we been up to? Painted the house finally. I was sick of sending the drone up, spiraling around, looking at the land, and it all looks lovely, and then the house looked a little bit raggy.
That was a job that we were, meaning to do for a while.
Oh, another thing we were doing at the end of last week's vlog, clearing out this little storage tank, the old one.
Oh, he's alive yet.
He's alive and kicking.
There
Oh.
he goes. Don't like spiders.
So there's going to be lots of spiders in there.
I know. So this was full of like water, like you can see the water line actually, and it had that like gunky water. We cleared it all out. This is going to be a little pond, we've decided. Rather than trying to renovate it and fix it all up, we're just going to get a pond liner, and then I'll probably do a bit of cementing on the outside where all the cracks are, but then basically a pond liner, and we'll probably get some like goldfish or something, the bigger size goldfish, and
little fountain and stuff.
make a nice little area of it. If we fill that full of water, and it gets quite a lot of shade in the afternoon by this huge pomegranate tree, so I think it'll make a lovely little natural pond.
Look at these grapes, though. Oh,
they're climbing on your thing that you've put up, darling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that worked then, didn't it? Oh, I left my wheelbarrow. We've had a massive, clear up the last few days as well. We've literally tidied everywhere, so there's no, just materials laying about that there has been for sort of months. You start a job, the tools are there or that, but this is here because I was doing that.
What have you seen, boys? Very alert and very excited about something. And we finally got the pergola up. That had just been lying around for ages, or we half did quite a while ago. We finally finished that and stained it. But the main event, let's address the elephant in the room, the big green elephant.
Ta-da! We've got the tool shed up, finally. Oh my goodness, we bought this here in either January or February, I can't remember. And I guess we've just kind of been putting it off because it was a big job, and we've had so many jobs to do. It was a big job. It did take some time. There was 1,000 screws to put in. And that was just actually erecting the shed. The base was probably even bigger job.
Dizzy, not on there.
Come on, you. I'm going to have to hold Dizzy for a moment. See, one of the jobs that we have to do now the shed is up is fill in the gaps basically underneath. Dizzy sees a little lizard or whatever, and then he just barks, and he actually could fit in this gap.
Knew that would be a problem. I knew it, because when we just had the pallet shower over there, he kept going underneath, literally crawling all the way underneath. So yeah, it was a bit of a mission to level it out. I don't like leveling things out. We had to clear the area and then put gravel down. We put the bricks down, and then we put gravel down, and then we put pallets on top, and then the OSB on top of that. And it's fairly straight, fairly
level.
Fairly level.
It's not perfect.
It's not perfect.
It
Never
doesn't
gonna be
need
perfect.
to be.
It's a mission. It's a two-person job. And it does take all day, including creating the base area.
Yeah.
But they're better than you think. When you get it, it's all like sheet metal, and it's very, very flimsy. People have said, oh, they're very flimsy, they're not very good. But I think it's solid when you've got it screwed to the base and all the things attached. We haven't actually put the inside supports to make it more structurally sound.
There's a few finishing touches we need to do, but I'm sure there's people watching who have had one of these sheds and done one of these sheds, so you know what we're talking about. It's a lot longer than the couple of hours they say to do it. It's a whole day job. But check this out. Look at that.
Nice and organised, all the old tools that were just lying around, junking up the property. All the power tools. It's not full yet, but this will store everything that hasn't got a lithium battery in it.
That means we can keep the buildings and everything clear from tools.
Not too, oh, Dizzy's in there.
We've made it so you've got like a step on the outside here, so we've got like 30 centimetres or whatever, where the, you know, where it can support your weight type thing. And on the side, Nick's going to create like a little, whoops, I don't know if that was supposed to happen. Yeah, we've got like extra room here, so we're going to create like a kind of side storage box area using this leftover wood to put like little gardening tools in and things that I can just grab when in the grow area there. Worked out really well, didn't it?
Yeah. Sarah's veggie garden is going crazy.
Oh my goodness, I'm tying up tomato plants and pruning them and courgettes and all sorts going on in here. It is a bit out of control at the moment, but very happy with how things are growing. So yeah, we are going away for the day today and until tomorrow. We can't actually go away for much longer than a day and a night at the moment because we still haven't got a watering system set up for all this lot and the new trees we've planted and the, you know, the new flowers and stuff by the house. So I think when it's this hot, you can only sort of do 24 hours to 30 hours away.
Added some little doors as well to the storage tent.
I don't know if you've seen a vlog or so ago, we were showing that the bees and butterflies keep getting in here and then we're kind of like spending ages trying to get them out with a net because we don't want them to be stuck in there and die in there. So we've like done these new doors now, which is like a wooden frame, a proper structure. So they definitely can't get in here now. We've blocked it off completely.
Well, there's a little gap, but I don't think they'll be that desperate to get in.
No, they were just going in this main area and the other side as well, so that's much better.
Always on the go. We won't talk about this second pergola that's been lying around for months that we started yesterday in the heat wave, stupidly, and thought the ground's a bit hard. These are very, very hard to get in, so we're thinking we may have an extra tall pergola.
Yeah, this is how far we got with the spikes. And that was with a lot of sledgehammering yesterday. But then we were trying to do it in like 35 degrees and we were getting like quite tired and quite hot quite quickly. Like, do you know what? That is solid. So if we don't, then we'll just paint this and we'll have an extra tall pergola. And in actual fact, you could shade this and you could actually drive the van underneath the pergola if we keep it this tall. Yeah. So there's options.
Come on, boys. Can we get you breakfast? In, Charlie, in.
The only way to get Dizzy back to the van is to shout treats or dinner, and then he comes charging back. Otherwise, he's not having any of it. He's literally out playing, chasing things the whole day.
Mouse has been here, he's been chewing this stuff. There's bits here, bits all along here, and there's a little base in there. I've checked the cables quickly and there doesn't seem to be any damage.
Was worried about this. This obviously this is like majorly chewed, but it was like half like this already from before when we got the van. A little house in there. Good stuff, that, isn't it, for a house, for a mouse?
Surely he's just going to concentrate on that and not the cables. Why would you go for cables?
I mean, we've got these deterrent balls that absolutely stink. Maybe I have to add some more of those. We've also got one of these, but it may not have been switched on. Whoops. Let's just hope he hasn't caused any damage. We can't see anything with any cables or anything like that. Please no warning lights, please no warning lights.
It's been a couple of weeks, isn't it? Hopefully nothing's chewed, the aircon's still working.
So current situation is we can go for about 2 weeks maximum before we really do need to go and get some more supplies and do our laundry
See
and
other people.
see other people. And yeah, what else? Water, like drinking water, we can collect enough for like 2 weeks. And yeah, moving forward, we'd rather do like a week every week. It's nice to like leave every week and do something, you know, different. And as soon as that water system is set up, as soon as we've got all the bits and bobs and the tubes and everything we need, and then obviously we will be going away and exploring the country and, you know, going on holidays or breaks away, definitely, as it's coming into these next hot months.
So the coast is like less than 3 hours away, the mountains the same.
Yeah.
So we've got things in place for when it gets really hot.
We've got plans, exciting plans.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colours.
Stop, laundry, and we've just managed to get in this car park. It's a very busy supermarket car park with one of these laundries attached. Just literally took the last spot, only just got in there. Nick's just taken a bit of recycling, don't know where he's gone actually. But we are choosing the one in the middle, the 18 kilo wash. I find these very convenient outside the supermarkets because you can just do your laundry and then you can pop in and get your groceries, and you know, you got that time to wait for your laundry to wash. We got changed because we literally washed everything we were wearing as well as everything else in the van.
You got drinks, did you get any ice?
Got ice, got water, got food, got dog food, got everything we need basically.
It's not totally dry, but it'll do.
It'll do. Where we're going, we can hopefully dry it there.
That's quite handy. If you've got a big blanket or a sheet or something, just put that to the side of all the slightly wet or whatever clothes, turn the thing round, and then it all falls into that. And that's how you grab it out and stop dropping all your clean clothes all over the dirty floor.
Lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colours. Summer love.
First rule of camping, burnt fish finger butty. No, usually the first rule of camping is a nice cold beer, but it's too early in the day and I'll just get tired if I have a cold beer, so we need to have some food. I can't be bothered cooking, so I found fish fingers in the supermarket. How long is it since we had a fish finger butty?
I can't remember.
Forever.
Second rule of camping, hang up all your laundry all around your base camp.
Can't close it. My fish finger butty's falling apart. Stay there. We've got a little baby gate on for Dizzy because obviously we're at a campsite, there's lots of people around and doggies, and yeah, you're not a good enough dog to just be off, are you? You have to have your little baby gate up. Charlie, good as gold, as always, under the van. Dizzy's been sleeping most of the time, actually, in there since we got here.
So this campsite landed on our feet here. Obviously, there's the one in
Nick loves it.
Love it. The one in Castella Branco is quite nice. You got the nice hot showers, electric and all that sort of thing, and it's very convenient for going to the shops. It's only just outside the city. This one on the outskirts of Adananova, you've got a huge lake reservoir there. But you don't need to go down there to cool off. There's a lovely little pool here.
Lovely, and we're just parked right next to it. which is great. So we're going to go for a dip in a bit. And then it's got all of the services you need, and some actually.
It's huge. I wasn't expecting this. It's got, yeah, you've got tennis courts which are free, so you can just go and play. You've got five-a-side football pitches, little basketball court. There's a nice bar there with pool table football.
Aircon in the bar
and
as well.
And the dogs can go in there as well.
Dogs are allowed in, and it's got high-speed internet inside the bar area, snack bar area, isn't it?
Yeah. And then it's got a little supermarket, so you can pick up essentials from there. It's got just like random buildings. There's another building where you can go in there and use the internet, and some random tables and chairs.
And then obviously it's got hot water showers. I've just had a shower and they are hot. And
it's got a big tent as well, like a massive marquee with really long benches. So I think people just go there.
Or big groups of
people. Just
go
there and just drink and stuff.
So this is the first time we've been here, and we're quite impressed. It's good for us. It's not too far away. It's a municipal camping as well. Portugal's really good for the municipal campsites. They have them all over the country. They're fairly low priced. This one's €18 something for everything, including electricity.
Cheap drinks in the bar as well, cheap drinks and snacks.
And you already checked the prices, have you?
Yeah, I checked everything out. And wandering around.
Big toilet block. I mean, it's slightly run down in places, but it's absolutely fine, do you know what I mean? And the swimming pool is actually really nice looking pool, so quite happy. And it's obviously, for us, it's a good place that we can come and escape any heat waves like what we've kind of done today. Right, so you probably don't want to see this. I don't want to. It goes wrong, it's getting edited out.
Get your chops round that.
Dizzy
wants to come out, but it's actually cooler in the van.
It is a lot cooler in the van. But anyway, we've had our food, so I might just have a little cold beer shortly. I might go to the snack bar and they've got ciders in there. Nick says, I haven't had a cider for a long time. And we are on holiday. Anyway, so today's about 35, 36 degrees, but it's really muggy. Like, there's no sun, but it's so feels like there's going to be a big storm or something. And so it's 35 degrees out here, but in the van it's really nice and cool. As I keep telling Dizzy, you don't want to be out here, you want to be in there where it's nice and cool. And I've had the air fryer on in there, and I've been cooking with my electric saucepan as well, but it's still, I think, about 26 degrees in the van.
Why is that, darling?
Well, we have aircon, and it's 26.8 degrees in here, so a lot cooler than 35 or something outside. It might be not quite as hot as 35. I don't know, because I've been in here, so I'm feeling cool. So yes, this is the EcoFlow Wave 3.
The best portable aircon system in the world. It improves on the EcoFlow Wave 2 in every single way. The heating capacity, the cooling capacity, it's got an auto function and dehumidification. So the auto function, you can set the temperature and it will just regulate it, so it'll go up or down to meet that temperature. Dehumidification will be awesome in the winter. It's also got pet care, which will be really handy. So if you go out to the shops, you can leave this aircon unit running, set a temperature, and if it goes above that temperature, it will send you an alert to your phone.
I think that's a bloody great feature.
It's brilliant, yeah, and it can be used in so many different ways. So this thing is ultra portable. We've actually got the add-on battery, which means you don't have to plug it into mains. Battery needs to be charged, obviously, but you can charge that in 4 different ways. You can plug it into the mains and it will charge in just over an hour, I think. You can use the power of the sun with solar, 12 volt, or you can use an EcoFlow alternator charger.
So we're actually running the device on maximum right now because we arrived at the campsite and it was really hot and really warm in the van, and it's just cooled everything down for the doggies. So this is going to be so handy this summer for us in the van, and obviously we can just take it wherever we go on holidays or whatnot.
What's great about it though is you can either have it in the van or in your tent or whatever, or outside. We've got it the tube taking the hot air out, but you can have it actually outside and just blowing the cool air in, which might actually work.
It might be better because obviously it's not massive, but it still does take up the space that you can see. So we're yet to try that out. As always, we are very grateful for EcoFlow for keeping us cool, keeping us powered, and just supplying such great products. You know that we've talked about EcoFlow lots of times on this channel. They're a very good brand and we're very happy to be working with them. So if you're looking for any power stations, fridges, aircon, they have you covered, and you'll get the best deal around if you use our link in the description to check out their brilliant products.
shake it.
Oh,
A little bit of almond milk in there. It's like
nice.
a dessert.
Yeah, iced coffee. Thank goodness I got ice yesterday. Yummy. So, basically, it's been a very relaxed 24 hours, apart from we have been doing work as well. But yeah, it's quite nice, this campsite, for just everything you need, basically. And the grounding dirt from our fingers and everything else is gone after 24 hours. Because, you know, you constantly work in the land, you're pulling out weeds and all sorts, and you just, you know, your hands really suffer. And I feel like just 24 hours of not doing that, my hands are clean. So we went in the pool yesterday afternoon, didn't film because it was like really, really busy. And then we popped down to the little bar, snack bar, had a little drink and stuff in there. And then, yeah, got an early night. I was absolutely knackered actually yesterday afternoon. Yeah, and then today we've just been, like I said, chilling in the van. Nick's been getting on with bits and bobs while I've been doing stuff on my laptop. And now it's time to check out. But the good thing is, here it's 3 p.m. checkout, which is so late, so good. And then Nick asked the lady and she was like, oh, you know, 5 o'clock is okay.
I don't trust her though, to be fair, because it says on the sign after 3 p.m. you'll be charged, which is really late checkout anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, this campsite, the showers are amazing.
Hot.
It's hot. It's really hot showers. The only little pick I have is the toilet. You flush the toilet, second flush, and the whole thing vibrates, all the pipes. Vibrate.
Not the ladies.
Isn't it?
No, the ladies are absolutely fine. It's all normal.
There's hundreds of toilet blocks.
Obviously,
though.
it's not just happening to you, darling. It must be happening to all the blokes.
You just get out of there,
Just
flush
get
it, and then feels like it's going to fall apart. But yeah, really cool campsite.
Yeah.
Massive. There's loads of full timers here with a proper setup. Got some ideas for a cover for Velton as well, because there's loads of like proper tents, like galvanized steel tents and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So Nick's been Googling if we can like find one of these, like our party tent, but like really thick steel posts, so we can actually create like an area that the van can park fully underneath and have proper shade. But anyway, so we are going to try and aim to check out at 3-ish, which is only in about half an hour.
Head
so we
down to the
better
lake.
go and jump in the pool, darling.
Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen, all the colors, summer love.
So we have left the campsite and I'm taking Nick on this way down, there's a big rock.
I know, yeah.
We'd have to go like
Don't want to smash the underside of the body, do?
Is that going to be all right? Ah! What was I saying? So we've left the campsite and I'm taking Nick on a little romantic lunch before we go and head back to the land.
Sarah's idea of romance is very different from most people.
So we're basically taking this very dodgy road and we're getting scratched and we're heading to the lake if the road is passable, which is a bit dodgy. At any point we can change our minds and turn around, darling, which is kind of impossible. Don't go too fast.
We're not in little old Vinster anymore, are we?
Vinny would smash this. Oh gosh, is it getting worse? I'm gonna have to get out and have a look. I don't know if we should just keep going if it gets worse. I mean, there's the lake. Oh, it's a bit, I don't know how well that's picking up. I don't know if it's worth it. Doesn't even look that good down here. I mean, oh yeah. Slow, slow. You're hitting the exhaust, you're gonna have to reverse. I think we're we're gonna have to reverse all the way back. The exhaust is just hitting, it's not worth the chance. We're already just stopping up for a quick lunch, annoyingly. But the van's not very high clearance. Like Vinny is really high clearance, and we used to go down all sorts of tracks with this one. It's a bit like, you know. That's it. That's it, that's it, keep going.
Nice little parking spot all to ourselves with shelter from the cliff. Unfortunately, the sun's coming round, so we're going to be in direct sun very, very soon.
I think we'll carry on. It's not really a picnic spot anyways, but we'll have a quick look at the lake.
Look at that.
It's quite nice, that, isn't it, darling?
It's a lovely scene. If the sun wasn't coming round, this would be a lovely little...
We could sit off here and have lunch.
I don't think this is the best place to access the lake, because this lake reservoir is quite big. Where they have the Boom Festival is much further round. And I think years ago in Vinny, we parked round there, and we parked right on the shore of the lake. Yeah. On like a little island, and you could go and swim in. And
yeah, and supboard and all sorts. Yeah. It was quite a while ago, but yeah.
But that's round to the east and further north, so...
Yeah, we'll have to do that, won't we?
Research first, and then, yeah.
Well, should we carry on and see where this road goes? Because I don't think we have ever been on this road before.
It's a romantic drive. What the hell's going on? I don't know, that's picking up on camera, but...
It's raining! So weird. So we've just like driven like 5 minutes down the road out of that area, and we've just pulled over like this picnic bench. It's in the shade, it's okay for a little spot of lunch. And it just started raining. It's so random and weird.
It's 36 degrees, hardly any clouds, and it's just raining. Big cold raindrops.
It's quite nice though, isn't it?
Lovely. Oh, look at that.
Here's one I prepared earlier.
It's like a little potato van. It's like your choice of topping. You've got a little bit of vegan cheese. You can have tuna, you can have coleslaw, you can have the whole completo.
Presuming you want the whole completo, whatever you can have. So cheese, coleslaw, darling? Do you want that little bit of tuna, leftover tuna?
I'll have everything I can.
So I just did these in the air fryer. Done really well, actually. Well, I boiled them a tiny bit first and done them in the air fryer, and then just heated them up at the campsite this morning.
We don't have enough potatoes. I love my jacket spuds done in the oven.
I know you do. Got some potatoes growing in the land, and they're probably ready to harvest. Never grown potatoes before.
Are they going to be tiny?
I have no idea, because it was again a just throw in the ground and not expect anything to happen. Then all of a sudden you've got these big leafy plants with flowers and everything on, and yeah, I don't know if I put them in at the right time or anything, but we'll have to just check sooner rather than later. Do you want the tuna as well? You probably do, don't you?
Yeah.
Greedy.
Good bit of protein, that.
We do need to fatten this lad up, let's face it. There you go. Look at that.
Have a bit of onion as well.
You want onion and coleslaw? Because there's onion inside the coleslaw. I think a bit of pepper, a little bit of nooch, a bit of tomato, and you are done. Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Good evening, yes. And look where we ended up.
We haven't just woken up.
No, we ended up in the winter spot.
And you thought we'd never use it again. We just pointlessly made it. But yeah, we're only here for, well, actually we're going to the shops again. We're going to the city to go to the shops. We've got a massive list of things we need to get in preparation for the upcoming heat wave and just for the rest of the summer. And we're doing that. We were going to do that yesterday evening, but then we thought, oh, we'll just stay the evening. We had some work to get on with.
And then we were going to do that this morning. And then we were like, should we just go tomorrow?
But anyway, we didn't want to park down on the road because, yeah, there's no point in reversing in all that. So we just thought we'd use our lovely little creation here.
Yes. So Nick has got a fair size list. Basically, we are starting to do some more work on the building, and we want to kind of crack on with that quite quickly. So we need some supplies for that job. Also, top priority is all the bits that we need to create a watering system, an irrigation system, all the tubes, all the piping, all that sort of thing. There's a pump. Hopefully a pump for the water tank that circulates the water, so keeps it moving to stop any algae build-up or something. We're hopefully can get like a little solar one or something like that.
And some bits and bobs we want to make for each of the water taps. We want to cut the poles down a bit and make a little bird bath.
Yeah, we want some bird baths. Someone suggested that, you know, it'd be nice to have some bird baths and water around. And they also said that bees, because I was like a little bit concerned about not that many bees going into the grow tent area, the vegetable garden, even though there's so many all on the brambles and stuff, isn't there? So someone said if you leave like water dishes around and stuff. So we thought, oh, we'll get some little birdie baths and pond liner.
Pond liner as well.
Find some pond liner for what we talked about yesterday or the day before.
And then some nice things. We want to get some like some sort of wooden blind to go over the window. We do want to make a thick curtain on the inside. We want to get something for the front door and just have a bit of fun. Where we're going, there's all the shops we need really, like DIY, garden shops, all sorts. So yeah.
We're both out of breath now, aren't we?
It's a long walk up that road.
It's a long walk, isn't it? Yeah, so we'll just quickly show you what we've got sort of planned for in here.
That's about 69. So what we're doing, one of the main priorities, we want to make this room suitable for the summer. We want to make it cool, keep it cool, so we've got to put insulation in. So we're thinking to put battens on all 4 walls to create a frame basically. Battens on all 4 walls, a batten up the 2 concrete beams, and then screw in possibly plywood.
We will be getting the wood tomorrow, so we need to get all these measurements and figure it out when we get there. I'm not sure what the wood merchant will have. We're just going to go with it and see what happens. And we may even, I mean, we should probably get the tiles as well. So lots still to come on the channel.
Hopefully.
Guys. So please, pretty please make sure you're subscribed. It's easy and free to do and really helps us out. We are so close to 70,000 subscribers.
We really want to get there for the land's anniversary, for you know, when we arrive, summer solstice that is. We've got 2 videos to go. So tell all your friends to check us out. And subscribe.
That would be lovely. And we will see you all next Thursday with a brand new video and hopefully with some brilliant updates.
Take care, guys. See you next week.
Is that... Excuse me. It'd be nice to have a look. Is that too dark now? I'm the rubbish at vlogging, aren't I?
Is it on time lapse, darling?
Is that all right? Should we start this all again?